I've been so in my head today, and I've just been writing it all down because I'm like, I need to express myself and get it out so I know exactly how I'm going to talk to my girls. But really, I don't know how to start other than, hey girl. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're not, hey bestie, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. When you like, when you comment, it literally means the world to me. I appreciate it so much. So today we are getting deep, okay? We are having a heart-to-heart because it's time. You know that I'm always gonna come through with the heart-to-hearts, okay? And if you don't know and you're new here, hi.
I'm a water sign, so we definitely get to talking about emotions here.
First of all, girl, I'm sorry. I'm kind of sick a little bit right now. I'm really congested, so disregard that. I'm gonna finish this video because I've been editing today and I was like, wait, I feel in my heart that this is what I need to talk about. Every single time that I want to like talk to you girls about something, instant I realize that I want to talk about something. The fear I feel in my heart, oh my god, it's like every single time I want to do something, the immediate reaction is fear. Fear is the one thing that literally holds us back from everything and anything. And it's like, as much as we know that, you know, like you say it and it just sounds so simple.
Like, duh.
We all know fear, she's well known. For me, I really struggle with expressing myself sometimes because of fear. And I know sometimes like girls like literally tell me, but like, oh my god, I wish I had your confidence. But they don't realize everything it took to be this confidence. Or like, you post yourself on social media, and to some people like, oh, that's nothing, but to other people like, they know what it takes to express yourself and post yourself and put yourself out there. Every single time I like make a video or have an idea for a video, or I'm gonna post videos on Instagram, YouTube, especially YouTube, because I am very authentic and I share myself. Like, I am done repressing that part of myself that like I love to talk deep. I love to like share my heart with people because I don't know.
Like, I literally don't know why.
I like, as much as I try pushing that down, the more it destroys me. The more it like wrecks me. The more normal I try to just be, like, oh, let me just be
You're like quiet and mysterious over here.
You know, like just keep it to myself.
Like moving in silence.
Like, I can't do that. Like, I don't feel authentic to myself. Why not accept that part of me and just see what comes from it? Not only do I love what I create so much more, but I feel like it allows others to connect with me. And I've seen that through my videos. Like, every video that I've like put myself out there and I've been really 100% vulnerable on YouTube, like, it's opened up so many doors for me with connecting to other girls who feel like that. It's connecting to other people who felt what I feel. So I'm like, why am I suppressing that? Because I'm afraid of what people are gonna think, or I'm afraid that it's gonna flop, or I'm afraid of, you know, just putting yourself out there, letting people know what you think about, letting people know like your thoughts and emotions, which is scary AF to me. Happy Pink Wednesday, besties. So we are on our way to the dentist. That makes me so anxious. Anytime it's going to the doctor, dental office, doctor's office, any type of like medical, dental, it always makes me
So freaking anxious.
We're doing that today. I was like, I'm tired of just like putting it off. I'm like, it needs to get done. We're about to leave in a few minutes. I'm just getting my water together. I also have a few other errands that I need to run today. I need to go pick up some stuff from the alteration shop. I also need to go pick up some groceries. So we're gonna be just out and about today, and today is so cloudy and foggy out, girl. Like, it literally looks like we're in Washington. I'm not mad about it because it is winter vibes. But I just have a cozy fit on. Just threw on some jeans that I'm obsessed with. I'll have to show them to you girls here. But I've really been loving Anna jeans from JCPenney. They're so affordable and they look so good. Like, they make your booty look good, and they're comfortable and very, very flattering. I bought 2 pairs already and I'm obsessed with the fit. So this is your sign that if you need some new jeans, or you just want to try, like, venture into some new styles, definitely check out the brand Anna from JCPenney. Look how foggy it is. Girls, I just pulled up to the alteration spot to get my hubby's work shirt. So I'm gonna get off real quick and go get that. Then we're gonna head out to our dental appointment. Oh, I'm getting scared. Vengo a recoger unos work shirts. De Philip Estrada. So I just pulled up to the dental office. Oh, I'm so nervous. It's kind of far from my house. It's like a 20-something minute drive, but honestly, it's worth it. Purposely came early. Always like to arrive to places early just because since I do deal with a lot of anxiety, especially like social anxiety, when I know I'm gonna have to like socialize and like talk and stuff to especially like strangers, not with like, I don't feel like that with like family and like close friends. It's like a new or something that is out of my routine, something I don't do very often. I start to get very anxious knowing I'm gonna have to socialize and do stuff like that, and it just overwhelms me. Even going to the gym sometimes when I take breaks, knowing that I'm gonna go back into that environment, and it's like it always makes me a little anxious. Good morning, besties. Happy Monday. So I just got ready. I was filming, got ready for the gym. Let's go do this Monday workout, even though I feel so bloated because my period should be coming soon. Like, I'm waiting on it to arrive. At this point, it's just the waiting game. It hasn't arrived yet. So let's hit the gym. This is the fit. This is the fit, all black with a little pop of white. But let's go hit legs. I'm already eating my little pre-workout snack. The chocolate bananas, they're so yummy. I feel like this is the perfect treat, especially right now that I'm about to start my period. And girl, tell me why I was cramping all the way over here. Like, oh my god. But this is so good, by the way. I just opened it. It literally tastes like watermelon candy. Wish they had more flavors though, because I only like 2 of their flavors. I like this one and the raspberry lemon, but I really love how they make me feel. Not only do they give me like energy boost, but I feel like it really helps with my mood. So I really like that. And I definitely feel like I have more focus. So I'm gonna drink a good amount of this. It took everything in me to show up to the gym today. Oh, I've been struggling so much to come to the gym. I've been coming to the gym now for like 2 years. So I feel like, okay, I've gotten over that anxiety, but every now and then it still hits me out of nowhere. It's like the more I put it off, like showing up here and just like, oh, well, I can work out at home, the more anxious I feel about coming to the gym. The whole reason why I started the gym to begin with was to challenge myself and open up my world as a stay-at-home mom a little bit more, especially after Malachi started school. That was when I started going to the gym for myself because I had more time and I was able to do that for myself. I had a car and I was like, you know what? It's good for stay-at-home moms to do something for themselves, and where they actually like step out and leave their home instead of just like always being safe at home. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that got me here today was my thought process on how I felt about the gym. I started telling myself nothing about the gym has changed. The gym's still at the same spot. The gym still has the same machines. The gym still is very much the same. Nothing about the gym itself has changed. The only thing that's changed is my mental state and how I feel emotionally right now. And that's what's dictating my thoughts. And my thoughts dictate how I feel in my outer world. It's like your inner world affects how you feel about the outer world. I want to just show up here for myself at the gym because I know it makes me feel good. About my outer world is different. It's just me walking around with my mentality. How I feel right now is what's causing me to feel that way. I just let anxiety win today and I just work out. I'm like, oh, I'll just work out at home. Like, I feel like I won, but at the same time I know I didn't, because I need to challenge myself to do things that make me feel uncomfortable. Like going to the gym, going to be social around people, stepping out of my zone and doing stuff. And not just that, because I also, after, I was like, I need to go to the store. Like, I can't let my anxiety just let me feel like, oh, I'll just stay home and then I'll just like order my groceries on, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I need to force myself to do things like out there. So that's why I was like, no, we're gonna go to the gym, and then after we're gonna go to Walmart to go pick up some things that we're gonna work out. We're gonna go to the store, we're gonna go wash the car, and then we're gonna go home and eat something good that's gonna help us feel good. But let's go, girl. Let's go get this leg day. If I can do it, you can do it, okay? Let's do it together. to say I am exhausted. I really pushed myself. I feel like I used the most strength on leg press, and I did it, and I'm so freaking proud of myself. I'm at 4 plates, girl, okay? And I really wanted to test myself with the tempo and with the weight, and it literally felt so good. So then I did a drop set, and then I ended my workout at the Smith machine, and I feel so good. I'm happy that I pushed through and I just came to the gym. I just got to Walmart, but I did bring some sweatpants to throw on over my leggings just because I don't want to be all cheeked up at Walmart. Like, does anyone feel like that? Like, you can wear the cutest clothes for the gym, but like wearing them out to like the grocery store or like a store, like you feel weird? I do. I always feel weird. That's why I always like to bring like a pair either of like sweats. Yeah, usually I bring like a pair of sweats or something. But I'm like, I don't want to be all cheeked up and my hair's all crazy because I was sweating. So I'm like, let me put these on real quick. Because, girl, we don't want to be all cheeked up, you know? Because I feel awkward. But my husband just told me he wanted some toothpaste. So, all right, girl, let's go to Walmart. This as well. Get this one. Take this one with us. But definitely the dentist, girl. It's like a once a year thing. It makes me like so nervous, but we're here. And then after I got my hubby's clothes, that black bag, I have my hubby's clothes from the alterations place. So depending on what happens after, we'll either get something to eat if we can eat, or like a smoothie or a coffee or something. Because girl, I haven't ate breakfast.
It's so freaking bad.
But I literally just can't eat. I'm so nervous that I can't eat. It's like 2-3 days out, and I've been so emotional today. I've been crying since I woke up this morning. I've been so emotional. I had a dream last night that just like reminded me of the reason why I fell in love with videography to begin with. Like the first time I remember ever falling in love with film and like seeing people experience a video, and it was really like life-changing for me. It was like this moment that I definitely want to tell you girls about. And last week I was feeling very crash out vibes. Like I didn't go to the gym last week. I worked out at home every day where I just wasn't in the mood to talk. And so it's like I have my limits, and I know that. So for that reason, if there's times where I'm not feeling my best, especially during my luteal phase,
I just stay away from people.
I just stay home. You know, if I'm not in the mood to be in an area that's gonna be like filled with a lot of people, like at the gym, even though like no one like really fucks with you at the gym or anything like that, it's just sometimes I don't want to be around people. Like I literally be invisible sometimes, so I just stayed my ass home. But that was like crash out vibes. I was feeling very jumpy, you know what I'm saying?
Like I was nut if you buck, boy, nut if you buck. I was feeling very like that.
And this week, right before your period, I feel like it's different type of energy that you feel. You feel more sadness, you feel more emotional, more empathy, more just like where everything just feels like too much. I just finished with the dentist. I could barely talk. I feel like this side of my face is swollen. I got fillings done here in the back, and it feels so weird. Pick up my groceries. So we're gonna do that. Like the numbness goes down. They said I could eat and like everything's fine. So let's just go pick up the groceries. It's already 1 o'clock. So we're gonna pick up the groceries, go home, put them up, and then it'll be time to pick up Malachi. So let's go do that. I feel like I could barely swallow my spit, girl. But I'm happy. So I come back in 2 weeks and we're gonna do the top fillings and I'll be done. I'll be completely done with my dental work. Oh, that makes me so happy. I always just put it off because it's so scary. I need to stop being scared and just do it. So I scheduled for 2 weeks to come back. I like that curbside's just here. What the heck, this guy went to school? I am 100% 10 toes down for my boy Drake forever and ever. Like, he's one and only. And from Scorpio to Scorpio, like, he just gets me on another level. And when he speaks, there's just so much depth to his music that it's just so beautiful. One of my favorite songs that he's made recently is the song No Face. Really got me thinking to this one part where he says, I'm spreading my wings, I hop out cocoon. And I'm like, every single time Drake creates his music, he's spreading his wings and he's allowing himself to share himself with the world. People either hate it or love it, and there's people that are gonna hate him so bad, but that doesn't stop him from creating. It doesn't stop his music from being good. Like, he knows all these people hate him and he still chooses to spread his wings and take up space. And I was thinking about that, like, I'm sure he also feels fear because he's human. And I'm over here thinking all these deep thoughts about Drake, but it really got me thinking about myself and things that I struggle with. I used to not be so confident. I was always scared and quiet at school. I really wasn't like, oh my god, like way out there like that. And even at times, sometimes I am so afraid of expressing myself because I don't know what that's gonna bring. Even though I've always wanted to like share myself and my knowledge. But I love what I do. I love it so much, and it's like I just need to accept that, because I need to accept myself fully instead of being afraid of who I am and my own potential. Every single time I allow myself to create, I'm spreading my wings. I'm hopping out of that cocoon that I keep myself in. Every single time I'm afraid to express myself, every single time that I'm afraid to share something online or like let people get to know me, every single time I create something, from now on, that's all I'm gonna think about is I'm spreading my wings and I'm allowing myself to be creative and not be overtaken by fear. A part of me would always be upset because I'd be like, well, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I feel like I express myself in so many different ways that it's hard for me to pick one thing. Like, I've never felt in my heart that I'm like, this is what I want to do with my life, this is the career that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never felt that. Would feel like kind of like let down on myself, because like it's like, what are we supposed to do? How am I supposed to make money? You know, it's like, obviously I love doing makeup and I feel very blessed that I get to do makeup and clients, but at the same time, that to me is just a form of art and expressing myself. And I feel so blessed that I'm able to do that and make income from it. But at the same time, it's like, I know in my heart that there's more that I want to do. There's other things that I want to create. Part of me has always struggled to accept that I just love sharing my lifestyle with people, and that in itself is a career. You know what I mean? Like, being a YouTuber and actually allowing myself to believe that I can make it as a lifestyle vlogger, a person that shares their lifestyle and makes income off of it. You know what I mean? Like, I know that that's what one of my biggest things that I strive for. That is why it's hard for me to find like a career that feels right for me, because I just feel like I just want to create things and see where that takes me, if that makes sense. I just love creating and I want to make income off creating things. Right now, like, that's what I feel in my heart. Like, I'm just meant to share my lifestyle, and then that instantly gives me fear, because I'm like, well, who do you think you are to like sell a lifestyle? Like,
What lifestyle am I even sharing?
because I'm just a regular girl. I'm just your average woman that is trying her best in everyday life, trying to make income for her family,
Trying to be a good mom, trying to be a good wife, trying to be a good friend, trying to be a good sister. Like, I'm literally just trying.
Just finished my workout my leg day. It was actually really good. Also did cable kickback, so I feel really good. I have a really good pump and I'm feeling good, but I've just been feeling so unmotivated, and not just like unmotivated, but like the lack of like just like not wanting to do things that usually I love to do, which I know that usually happens when you're just like deep in the luteal phase and you're just like not feeling your best and you're just like doubting yourself. Like these last 2 years, I've really focused on living with that instead of trying to go against it and like living just like everyone else, because I'm not like everyone else and we're not all the same. And just because like someone is able to be consistent a certain way doesn't mean that you aren't consistent in your own path, in your own journey, where you're at that time, you know? So don't be upset if you've only made it to the gym once a week, you've only made it to the gym twice a week. Those are still good choices that you made. That's still a win, you know what I'm saying? And eventually the more you keep, you know, doing that, it's gonna add up. Then you're gonna be like, you know what, it feels good. Like without even knowing, you're gonna be like, I want to work out this day and then the next day because it makes me feel good, it makes me feel happy. You never end a workout feeling crappy. Never. Like you can start a workout feeling crappy, you can hate it as much as you want. You can be so miserable and sad and heartbroken, or just like mad at yourself, or feeling whatever the heck you're feeling, and you do the workout, and halfway through, like, you're gonna feel good. You're pushing yourself to your limits and it makes you feel good even without you knowing. Your body understands what you are doing and it has a reward for it, and that reward is those feel good hormones that start releasing all over, and your body is naturally healing you. Your body's sending you those feel good hormones as a way of saying like, thank you for taking care of me. Like, do you feel how we feel when we do this? That's what I try to focus on. I can only do so much, you know? So I'm like, baby steps. At least I'm still getting in my workout. At least I'm still taking care of myself like that. I'm hydrating, I'm eating. I'm not allowing myself to go all the way in and like completely stop taking care of ourselves, because I know that can happen too. And if you're there, that we are the only thing that's gonna like get us out of that. We're the only thing that can change and do the work. We're the only one that can make that choice for us. You want to take charge of your body and how you feel and your confidence within yourself. You need to make those choices, and you can literally start whenever. Maybe the girl you were yesterday never worked out. Maybe the girl that you were yesterday never thought to like eat healthy, but the girl that you are today, she said, yeah, that's what I do. She said, yeah, I'm gonna eat healthy. And the girl that you're gonna be tomorrow, that is the question. Are you willing to be her that day or not? The self-esteem and confidence I build whenever I spread my wings, like Drake says, and I allow myself to create something like vlogs and sharing my day and sharing like things that I'm loving. When I just allow myself to create with you and share it, like the proof is there how amazing I feel every single time I do it. The proof is in the life that I choose to live, and that's what I'm literally telling my girls, like like my job is to be the light and share what works for me, because I've been that person that lacks confidence, is afraid to be in a room where they don't feel adequate, where you feel like you're meant to just like quiet down and not express yourself and stay small and just keep your head down and work. Because I feel like sadly a lot of the time, especially if you're a Latina, if you're a person of color, I feel like we don't talk about it, but let's talk about it. It's like sometimes that's what has been instilled into us, is not to stand out, not to make a fuss, just work, get your money and go, Hey girlies, so I just got back from the gym. I had such a good workout. I'm so freaking happy that I went and I showed up. This week I've really been pushing myself, even though I feel uncomfortable, I'm bloated, I'm emotional, like, I'd be crying. If I didn't cry that day, then am I really a water sign? Like, I cry on the daily, girl, because like, let it out. It's always good to cry. Proud of myself. I'm happy that I went. I created content while I was there, and not only that, but I proved to myself how much I'm growing as a person and evolving with fulfilling my dreams and respecting myself in what I do. Because I was telling my girls on the group chat, this lady that was walking by while I was filming myself on the treadmill, she literally looked at me like like that. Was that energy necessary? Like maybe she didn't realize that she did that. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But I told myself, it's crazy how the old me, one, wouldn't even have a tripod out. I wouldn't even be recording myself in public because
Embarrassing, right?
the old me, I know what I would have done. I would have, because a part of me that's what wanted to do is I wanted to just put it up because I felt dumb. Like, how embarrassing. Let me put this up. Like, I'm so annoying. Like, that's probably what she was thinking and probably what I would have thought of myself. But then I was like, no. You know, this is what I mean when I feel like life gives us experiences to prove to ourselves to do and say what we are. Like, say you're a content creator and content creators create content wherever they're at. Doesn't matter who looks at them and why they're looking at them, because she doesn't know what I'm doing. She doesn't, you know, she doesn't get it, and that's okay, but I'm the one that gets it. So I'm the one that has to stay true to myself and my goals. And I feel like that people that are like that, they're never really happy. They're never really happy. And you know, it's because they know that they're holding a part of themselves back for whatever reason, you know. And then the other thought that got me through my workout and that interaction, I'd rather be the one being looked at and laughed at for creating content than be the one on the other side staring and judging and hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, what person would I rather be of, you know, of this situation? The one creating the content, enjoying their life and, you know, having fun, or being hateful and ugly and passing ugly energy just because I'm hating? Like, you know, there's a choice, honey. There's a choice right there. And that's what I said to myself, and I just kept going, girl. I kept going, and I feel so good, and I'm so proud of myself. And now I'm gonna go ahead and warm up some lunch and stick with my mommy house chores that I have to do, because girl, I have so much laundry. Like, tell me why I have so much laundry that it could swallow me whole right now.
I'd go missing for like 3 days.
These are so cute. I think that's why they have to like lock them so good, because people were eating them. Remember when they were doing that? And then some downy. Be seasoning the ¿cómo se llama? The laundry. Oh my god, I found you. Girl, you got swallowed up by the laundry. I told you it's dangerous. I told you. Happy Thursday, besties. So I'm currently enjoying my rest day. I'm about to give myself a little spa day at home to just have a nice relaxing day, and I want to start with my hair. I just came back from drop off and all that, so before I know, I want to like clean. There's some things I want to do. I want to do laundry, but I also want to deep condition my hair, like brush it out, do some like scalp stimulation. So I'm gonna do that and just start stimulating my hair, brushing it out and everything.
I'm still waiting on my period. I'm trying not to stress about it.
When is it coming? When is it coming? Like, it's just so annoying, and I feel like it stresses your body out more and makes it delay even more. So I'm trying not to even think about it. Take care of my hair. I feel like it's been kind of dry at the ends, so And go in with the wooden brush, but make sure that your hair is detangled before you do this, because this one hurts. I'm gonna start going in with my coconut oil and avocado oil mixture. Really focusing on my ends. Okay, now my hair is soaked with the oil, so I'm just gonna massage my scalp like this for a little bit. Happy Monday, and we are at the gym. It has been so rough, like the last few weeks, waiting on my period with PCOS and cycles. Like, they're irregular, so it's never the same, and still no period. And as much as I try not to stress about it, not to let it get to me, it's so hard not to. You know that this is what I deal with, and all I've been trying to do is alleviate stress and find movement that feels good, because the luteal phase is always the hardest. And I bring you girls along with that to show you that, you know what, sometimes I don't have it in me.
Sometimes I feel like crap.
Sometimes my doubts take over and they get so loud that I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? What is you doing? You know? But at the same time, it's like, I'm not gonna let that version of me that just wants to keep me comfortable and at the same place, because that's not gonna get me to where I want to be. That's not gonna give me the opportunities I want for me and my family. So then that means I need to, you know, put in some effort. But I have to tell myself, girl,
Get up, girl, because no one is coming to save you.
no one is coming. Yeah, what is your goal? Oh yeah, here you go. What is your biggest dream? You want that? Here, let me give it to you on a silver platter. What, you want your dream body without ever having to work out? Here you go, girl. No, because that's not how it works. Like, the growth is in the journey. We have to save ourselves. We have to do the work ourselves. And I have to repeat that to myself, girl, so many times. I want to share with my girls, like, when you do these things, when you allow yourself to create, when you find hobbies that make you feel good, when you take care of yourself, when you work out, when you eat good, all those things, like, they help with how you feel about yourself. They give you the confidence, the self-esteem, like, you feel so good. And I'm like, and that's the proof that, hey girl, listen to me. I also deal with those insecurities, because I'm just like you. I also have insecurities, traumas, crap that I've been through that I'm just like, what the F is this real life? I'm struggling. I'm doing everything that I can, just like everybody else, literally like everybody else, which is why I always try my best to walk with kindness in my heart and just be a good person.
But don't get it twisted.
I return energy 100%. I give what I get. That is 100% me, and I'm not gonna deny that either. You guys, look at Zoe. Do y'all see her? I'm trying to zoom in, but my button's stuck. Hopefully it zooms in. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Do y'all see her? Oh my god. She's sunbathing right now. Today is Thursday, and I'm getting in my workout, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just bring my girls along with me, because, like, girl. I'm still waiting on my period, so we already know how that's making me feel, obviously. I didn't get to move my body yesterday, so I was like, you know what, today I really want to get in a workout, because I know it's gonna help with how I feel and my mood. And honestly, like, it's like working out at this point is not even for like a body, it's for my mind. And it's like I have fallen in love with working out, because it helps a lot with my mental health, and it always aligns me and reminds me, like, girl, you are strong. So today's one of those days, girl, where we're working out not to crash out. Today's one of those days where, for real, working out is my therapy, girl. Working out in my gym space
is my therapy.
yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately. Like, I've been feeling
Jumpy.
okay, and I'm like, girl, you need to release that energy. You need to release that energy. We're not about to be doing that. Working out is a way to release energy, especially when you feel like that, girl. Like, have you ever felt like that, like irritated or just like annoyed and like you just want to pop off on anything? Like,
What? Yeah. Well, what?
you know what I'm saying? When you find yourself like that, stop.
Let's calm down.
Relax. Especially when you start justifying like your crash out. Well,
It's only right I behave like this. Like,
some of y'all go get washed. Some of y'all just go talk. But none of y'all ain't really got shit. I get this type of love every Sally. I like it. Should fold that bitch no yoga mat. Check, check. That's the way I like it.
Know how you get let off that nigga you hating on numbers up touch at the moment. I know they been praying on.
I started my period yesterday evening after my workout, girl. Oh my god. I'm so happy that I finally started my period. You girls already know how it is. It's so hard when you're just sitting around waiting for your cycle to start. While I was doing my workout, girl, I started cramping really, really bad. And I was like, you know, because I've been cramping for like 2 weeks. Like, I've been waiting for my period for over 2 weeks. So I was like, whatever. Like, at this point, what's new? You're cramping, like, you know? And then it just started getting to the point where I was feeling so nauseated and I was like, oh my god, I need to shower. I showered and that's what happened. I started my period and I was so happy. I was crying of like how happy I was because like I just know like finally I can go through the motions and in a few days I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna have the energy again. I'm gonna feel good, and the little dark cloud that I've been feeling for the last 2 weeks in this luteal phase can go away, you know. But it was a rough night, girl. Like, that's another thing that I know. When my period is delayed by so many days and it gets to the point where it becomes stressful, I know that that period is going to be heavy. I know that that period is going to be extra painful. It's going to knock me down. And that was me last night. I like at midnight, yeah, like at 1 in the morning, just with so much pain. It was just so bad. I literally ran to the restroom, throwing up, and it's just like, you know how some things always just feel so much bigger, especially when you're just like overwhelmed and stressed. I feel like that's how I felt yesterday. It's just been really hard on me with my period not coming, and like it was nice talking to my sister on the phone yesterday. We were like discussing that because my sister also has PCOS and she also deals with irregular cycles, and she knows how stressful that can be because it's like you almost feel like you just like don't know when it's gonna come. But now I'm happy that I'm on my period now and I'm bleeding, and now I'm literally just laying here in bed, girl, because I have my heating pad and I'm tired. But I wanted to tell you girls because you're my friends and I love telling you girls. And I'm literally just here on my phone scrolling. Oh look, I got a new phone case. It's so freaking cute. It's like, this one actually feels good. Like, yeah, and it's under $20. So if you also like this little phone case, I'll have it linked down below. And that brings me to the last thing that I want to talk about, which I feel like I need to talk about it, because if I don't talk about it, it's not gonna be real until I talk about it. Because it's like the only person I've told is my hubby, and it's like something that I'm working on, and it's another thing that I want to create that I feel like it's gonna help so many girls. Because one, I've always have loved creating recipes. When the internet first came out, I had to share on blogs, like right back then. It's like I've always had it in my heart to express myself, to just put it out there. Always loved creating recipes and sharing recipes, because I'm like, dude, when I eat this, I feel amazing. Like, I've always thought that. Like, I want to create a recipe book where I put together like all my favorite recipes that I eat that make me feel amazing, and I want to share that with my girls, and I'm really excited. And I've been working on it really hard. So I'm nervous about putting it out there, because I'm afraid, like I said, fear always is there, like in the back of your mind, thinking like, who's gonna buy it? Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do you think you are to like create recipe book and like sell it? But I'm like, girl, the proof is here. The proof is me. All these things that I was coping with food at one point in my life, and I gained a lot of weight, okay? I gained a lot of weight, which then just caused hella health issues, and even more self-esteem issues and confidence issues and all those things, right? And then I was like, okay, like, I need to drop this weight. I need to get serious about my health and this and that. And that's when I started getting really restrictive with food. There's a time and place, but I feel like that mentality of completely cutting out carbs and things that you love from your diet, I don't think that is healthy, because that's not realistic in the long term, which I've done both, and that's why I feel like I can talk about it, girl. Okay, and I dropped hella weight. Like, I was so skinny, but the body was not bodying. Let me say that. I was literally so small. I had no curves, no muscle, but I was skinny. So I was like, okay, it's true, you can lose weight. Like, if you basically like do what you need to do, you're gonna drop the weight. So it's like, if there's a vacation coming up, girl, there's a party, there's something that you want to look amazing for, then obviously cut back. You know, there's things that you can do that will help that. But if you want to lose weight and stick with it and live a healthier lifestyle and make it realistic, like, be for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is why I eat this way, a balanced lifestyle, because it works. I got pregnant with my son, and I made a promise to myself. I want to see what will happen if I eat a balanced lifestyle and if I strength train. Like, what will happen if I do that this time around and not focus so much on
cut this out, cut that out, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, you know what I'm saying?
Instead of being skinny, I just wanted to see what would happen. And girl, the body is bodying, and that's why I was like, the proof is in that.
But not only do I look good, I fucking feel good.
The proof is in me showing up to the gym and how good I feel every time I do. The proof is in every single time I choose to eat these meals, and when I eat this way, how good I feel. That is the proof. The glow, the health benefits, the weight just falling off by itself and staying off. Like, I am really content with my body now and my weight, because I don't feel like I'll ever be back at that time where I was consoling myself with foods, because now I've built that self-esteem, I've built that confidence, because I have found different ways to cope with my emotions. Every single time that I show up and I feel good, and it's like another day that I succeeded and I hit all my goals,
I'm like, that's the proof.
like, doing the work is the proof. And that's what I'm meant to share with you girls, and stop beating myself up for that. I'm meant to just be the light for the girls that at one point, like me, are in the deep waters of their own mind and are their worst enemies. And it's like, girl, I'm here to show you, like, the proof is in the work. We can do it, and we do it together. And I'm your bestie, and I'm sharing my life with you because I want you to feel what I feel. And I know that you can do it. And like I always tell you girls, there's no one coming to save you and make your life happen what you want but yourself. And if you're with that, then you're gonna get me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm tired of holding myself back, because I don't know how people are gonna take it. Like, I'm just me, and I'm here to share it, and you're either with it or you're not. But every single time that you girls love on my videos, it really helps me keep building up that confidence within myself that this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.